Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Micro Racers. So, again, Metacog is here with a bunch of others. In this case, actually, with the other robots. I guess they kind of fell behind to join up with them. Actually, Metacog was Gearhead was also gone in that previous race. I guess Metacog and Gearhead were both here doing their own thing. So Metacog's off looking for stuff. Yet again, we see what's either a fake X23 here, or there was a fake X23 somewhere else. I mean, Raceman and Vert weren't exactly paying much attention to X23 before. They were kind of leaving in the dust. So it's totally possible that X23 has been neglected enough to the point where we're not really sure which one is the real X23. In fact, these are robots. It would be Metacog and especially Gearhead's job to know which X23 is the real X23. So this is going to be the real one. So there were in fact 2 imposters last time around, and nobody really realized. This is probably the toughest secret to find in the whole game. Just to show you how well I remember this game after all these years. I had to find a couple of the secrets. I had to look through the secrets a little bit, and what was it? When I was in... I don't think you can re-enter these areas, by the way. I think they just become walls. Don't quite remember. But I had to actually look for 1 or 2 places, and... oh, jeez. No way. This is a really slow car, of course. Back in the office, though. This has pretty good cornering, which isn't usually especially useful. Yeah, I can feel how it turns a lot better. It slides less. It still slides like a regular car. And it gets some action on 2 wheels pretty often, since it's probably kind of top-heavy with like space hops design. Kind of like your head. Oh wait, no. I had completely forgotten. Man, I could be up front on the past few episodes. I guess it just... I don't know if it escaped everybody's minds or what. But... for some reason I thought we had already locked Gearhead. This isn't the real Gearhead that we're racing against, or at least we haven't confirmed it. Actually, no, it's not the real Gearhead we're racing against, because we just found all the parts of Gearhead and his car. In Scream and Holler. We just confirmed it. This Gearhead somehow managed to trick us and think it was the real one, which is strange, considering that the other imposters didn't do so good a job tricking us. Well, this one apparently just got hit by a train as well. It's apparently the key to winning on this track. Not actually being better than your opponents in most ways, just not hitting trains. Is that a good way to use a boost? Probably not. It's interesting that the tire marks actually stay in place, seemingly forever here actually, on this track. It's interesting. I don't think well, yeah, I've seen games that do that. They just tend not to stick around very long in games, especially older games like this one. I have actually amusingly heard from reviews of this game, which should be kind of scathing, that supposedly the graphics of this game are bad even for when this was released, and that was in 2000. It doesn't look too bad to me in 2000. It didn't look bad to me when I first played it, but anyways. So we know you're an imposter. Gearhead. Oh, we still actually managed to beat Raceman. Ooh. So here's Gearhead. Whoops. I think Gearhead's gonna have a little bit of revenge now. Look at that grip. Not the best, but a speed demon. So you guys gonna take out some frustration on whatever clones are left here, and having managed to fool the friends. I guess everybody's so focused on not fusing X23 and whatnot after Raceman and Danny confused X23, that they wanted to make sure nothing bad happened to X23, because we're totally sure X23 be able to care for itself, at least compared to somebody like Gearhead. Also, I forgot, the card last actually smokes. That's just the fake X23 here. Yeah, we're still seeing this fake Danny. Or Vert, I mean. So maybe somebody else is off somewhere else, trying to see what's going on with the whole Vert situation. I guess that would be with Raceman and Vert. They seemed a bit distracted. Yeah, this car is very slippery. Jeez. I look how I'm basically sliding to the very ends of these corners. It's also very fast. There's no problem staying ahead. Interesting boost sound. It's not the most exciting compared to the other ones. Although it's probably better, because might not want to hear the boost sound constantly. All these other ones. It's actually hard to get into that shortcut now. Go through the slalom. Yeah, there are consequences. It's always, even the fake XT3s aren't rated racers, you know? I don't know what it is, but... Also, if in case you're wondering, you can go back into these secret areas. You won't get car parts if there aren't any more cars to unlock. I think you just unlock the different cars in order. I think you can actually really just go through the same level a bunch of times and go to find the secrets there. Because there are still cars we haven't unlocked yet, but we've actually found all the secrets in all the levels. So we just have to repeat yourself to unlock some of the cars. But those stars that give you the super boost will still be there. Ah, man. I was trying to take one last opportunity to actually make that turn well. Gearhead does not prioritize much other than raw speed, apparently. Let's not get hit by the train. Am I not seeing the train? I don't know if I just timed it perfectly every time or what. Ah, look at... Can usually when you say the car is going on two wheels, it's because you're turning in an awkward way, but this car manages to hit up on its rear wheels on a turn. Physics in this game is interesting. So, still a pretty satisfying car to use. I admit, despite its issues with going straight. So that's Gearhead also being a bit more aggressive and proving superiority over these fakes, especially the fake that others mistook for the real Gearhead, somehow. And a little lapse in judgment. So what do we do next? Well, there's another game mode we haven't done anything with, so let's do that. Also, I do feel like it's lagging a little bit. That's unfortunate. I'm not noticing it in gameplay, so I hope you guys aren't hearing it too much. The music is probably going to drown out the sound being a little bit laggy, hopefully. So here's the thing, who's going to go through the whole tournament here? Because this is what this is a tournament through all 3 tracks. And you have 3 whole lives for the whole thing. If you remember my first time playing this game, remember that I say that the wheels on that screen, which are actually the same wheels that are on these 2 cars, that XD3, or that, whoops, that Edcog and Raceman start with. Also the same one that Danny's car has. And Gearhead. Everyone except for XD3 for some reason. XD3 has special wheels. But who have we played as the least? Or rather, I think we played as everyone about equally. Well, we played as Gearhead the least. Gearhead's going to be very angry with everybody now, I guess. Gearhead's going to go off on his own and do stuff, because he wants to prove his superiority. He's just going to try to beat everyone everywhere. So that's going to go. That's how Gearhead works. I don't think you can use different cars for different races in a tournament. I don't think it lets you go back to the menu to choose. We'll see. Here we are, though. Back here. See what Gearhead can do here. Gearhead has not been here, so let's see what happens. But at the same time, we still have some people to search for. You're like, Gearhead's probably gonna try to do everything at once, on their own. That's how Gearhead's ego works. Whoops. Oh, actually, there isn't anything to find here. I wasn't sure. How do you unlock the other cars then? Is it through a tournament? No, I'm pretty sure you still have to find the cars. Can you not unlock cars in this mode? That might be it. I generally don't remember those specifics. We'll just see how things happen though. We'll just win these races. As Gearhead will probably have no problem doing, and we'll go from there. Although Danny's probably not going to have much trouble winning out here. I'm surprised that Danny can't make that jump, though. Here, though, we have everybody. Actually, this whole team is just the recon team, essentially. We're just one last comb through everything, I guess. Gearhead's just kind of on a mission to prove superiority to everyone regardless, because those are the kinds of superiorities that Gearhead has. But we do have, in fact, actually have Danny with us, 63 of us, and Edcog with us. So you have 3 bots all working together. I wonder what I do wonder what it is with all the bots for all of a sudden. They're a little overrepresented compared to the human drivers. That, so far I've only seen one on. How's everyone else doing? I want to see. Yep. Why can't Danny make that jump? I'm pretty sure Danny's car is fast enough to make that jump. I really don't get it. But this track is so easy because everyone always falls there. It slows everyone down so much. XC3 also fell. And who else was it? Was it Raceman? Or was... Yeah, it was Raceman. That was also racing with us, wasn't it? Oh, whoops. Thundercock. Whoops. I was thinking because all the robots are here. Whoops. Oh, ho. Look at that. Metagog actually beat Gearhead here. Oh, yeah, because Gearhead actually had to go through the, what was it? The shortcut to look for things. For me, you can do all the things together simultaneously. So rematch is in order if Gearhead wants to beat that time. Now suddenly we actually have a fake Burt here as well. I actually didn't realize that. I thought that you always had the same cars with you in every race. Because now we also have... Same with us. Darn, that doesn't actually work how I thought it worked. In any case, let's keep on doing what we do. Not like it poses... Oops, wrong way. Not like that poses any issue for Gearhead. But Gearhead is having a pretty hard time making some of these turns. It's definitely not the car to use to get into these shortcuts. So maybe there's just... I don't know if you actually... if the cars are unlocked in order, or if they're actually unlocked on a per level basis. I don't know if you can unlock a later car, for instance, by getting all the secrets on a later track before an earlier one. But the fact that I misremembered how to unlock different cars is actually a little bit interesting. I'm curious then. Let's see what happens if you fall. Just a little respawn. Looks like everybody else is done. It'd be good to not use my turbo at the very beginning here, and then make that jump, because it would save me time. I was not trying to go in there! This car cannot turn. It's not very good for secrets, mostly. Except for that one, apparently that entered accidentally. Also interesting is that when you use a super turbo like that, you immediately get... So I was actually kind of trying to make that turn on the left. You can use your unnormal turbo again immediately afterwards. Yeah, there is a bunch of static here. Unfortunately, that keeps happening. Hope it doesn't bother you guys if it's noticeable. I didn't realize that was a problem in the game. Good collisions. I'm trying to pace myself so I can actually take this shortcut this time. Off we go. Man, cleared that to say the least. Because the weird part is, I distinctly have memories of actually building the other cars that we haven't unlocked yet. Okay, here are some collisions. So I'm a little confused as to how you unlock that other cars then. Maybe you just can't unlock cars in this mode, in the tournament. In which case, whoops, because I meant to do the tournament. Like either last or while unlocking the last cars or something. Oh man, look at that drift! Stylish! So we'll see what comes of that. I shouldn't even bother seeing who came after me because they're going to take forever to get here. Because I'm going to last time I was here. And look at that, crushed. Raceman's time too. Despite accidentally picking up despite wasting some time to pick up one thing and then accidentally pick up another. But in any case, here we are in the last one. So let's see if we can make quick work of this. And here we are again with Burt. Mine, for lack of a better term, at least. The fake Burt, I guess. It seems to be. That was kind of ironic. Actually, they're doing a fake Burt after Burt having a fake and not Burt at one point. The whole Phantom Racer ordeal. But in any case, we're gonna try to find Vert somewhere. We don't know where that's gonna be, but we're gonna try to find Vert somewhere. We're just not sure where. Maybe it actually matters which... No, that's not the same. Maybe it matters which car you're using when you try to find a new car. But no, we've already found new cars by one, not using our newest car, and two, actually three. So actually three, not gonna hurt you or anything. In fact, I hope you get second, but I'm not gonna stand by and not get first. But I've also been picking up all these things as Gearhead, the newest car, and Screaming Holler has been incapable of getting just pretty much like flip around sideways. Or nearly backwards, trying to turn, and it does not happen. This not being able to turn is actually a big detriment too. And a lot of times, mostly makes it hard to avoid obstacles, but also makes it pretty hard to get into the small, tight spots, like for secrets and whatnot. Jeez, look how the car orients itself in those turns. Regardless, generally, I guess it's probably faster to go this way, and you're going straight, unless there are issues with the idea of it's probably not actually faster too. I'm trying to go through here. I wasn't sure, but assuming that the hills don't have any effect on your speed, it probably is faster to go. That timing. Darn it. Probably is faster to take that left route. Which case I don't know why you take the right route at all. It's not like it's difficult to take the left one or convenient in any capacity. And you have to go through a slalom if you go to the right. Not to mention just not driving straight. But we're about done with this tournament. And we'll see if we reap any awards from this, because actually don't remember the tournament having a kind of reward for anything. To be perfectly honest, because I'm pretty sure it's not having a lot of cars. Gearhead wins. Not by a lot. Oh, okay, so we apparently did find Bert somewhere. I just realized this was actually the real Bert the whole time. If we consider the whole Phantom Racer instead, that's totally possible. Bert's with us now, though. We didn't have to, like, rebuild the car or anything. It was just there and good all along. Okay, so I think this is... My guess is that this is difficulty. Maybe the difficulty up now that we've actually done that. I wonder if the lag lasts by... No, it's lagging here in the menu too, I don't know. So I don't think resolution much matters. I used to think that A was for anti-aliasing. No, but no, it's not. It's resolution. In any case, yeah, I think this is difficulty. So maybe you need to beat this again on another difficulty like the next car? Or something? We'll see. Vert will do what Vert does next time. We'll see. I feared we were actually gonna build the next car. We were gonna build Vert's car. Vert for some reason untouched, and that's strange. But we'll see what goes on with that. Vert's actually a really balanced driver too. We'll have some fun with Vert next time. And we'll see if there's anything else to be unlocked by building. I thought there was! I also thought you could build this car, but apparently not. We might have to do another tournament, but we'll see you next time. Bye guys.